Hey guys, Jory here, and I just wanted to hit you guys with my first impressions off Piranha Plant, the new DLC character. We're gonna be hopping in training mode. I'm gonna tell you what I think about the character and some stuff like that, and you guys are gonna watch because you're reinforced. So first, we're looking at the skins. Obviously, classic, pretty good. What you want to look at here is obviously you want to look at the plant itself, but you also want to look at the pot. That's kind of important. This one, that one's alright. I like this pink one, but the blue pot is kind of whack. This one's okay. This one's really whack. That one's alright. I don't like the yellow pot though. And that one's the stem I don't like much. So we're going to be rocking it with the regular Piranha Plant. Now, I don't exactly know all of the frame data yet, but I'm going to be telling you some basic stuff about Piranha Plant. So, his jab is insane. That shit is frame 2. That's like a DLC jab right there. So you have the Gentleman, and you have the multi-jab. Now, obviously, multi-jabs in this game are fucking nuts. So, you really just want to abuse this multi-jab, especially since it's frame 2. Think of it like a fox, right? So then, moving on, forward tilt is frame 7, right? And so yeah, thoughts about forward tilt. It's pretty good. It's just like I think of it like a bigger jab, but a little bit, you know, you're getting like a bit less for the on the frame data side. I think multi-jab is still the way to go over F-tilt. It actually still knocks at a more favorable angle than F-tilt 2 as well for the tech chase. So, you know, that's just my thoughts on it. Now, down tilt. So, down tilt is interesting. It actually has some true follow-ups at even on DI out. And you'll notice that a lot of Piranha Plant's follow-ups are fake. But this is one of the few things he has that isn't fake. But it's super tight percent-wise. It's like 10 or 20. It's nothing, really. You really shouldn't be following up off this. And I'll show you what I think you should be doing instead of following up once we get to the special moves. But for now, we get to up tilt. Up tilt has some true follow-ups. Actually, a cute little combo that I like doing is that does some pretty nice percent. Then you also got like... That's not true. I think reverse does some stuff. I don't think you can get it on... Oh, you can't get it on Greninja. It'll show you your hurt boxes, right? So that's Piranha Plant's hurt box. You see at that top, where it's blue, where you see his head, that means that there's no hurt box there, actually. So that means that this is an anti-air move. So this is really good for anti-airing. It's really fast. Sends at a pretty favorable angle too. You know, it's pretty good. Let's do aerials. All right, up air. Up air is really it's kind of whack, but at the same time it's kind of good. I think of it like Incineroar up air, but a little bit worse because the hitbox is smaller and it can't hit grounded opponents as well as Incineroars can. Because I can hit grounded opponents with this, but it's not easy. I don't think I can do Greninja. I definitely can't do taller characters because Greninja kind of slouches a bit, leans on the ground. But yeah, it's fast. Let me see what the up air is frame 8, so 1 frame less than the up tilt. You know, just a really fast get off me and option and juggle tool. Anyways, neutral air. Now, neutral air is kind of like Pit's neutral air, but anything off of this, that's not true. Okay, so if anyone tries to tell you that shit is true, it's not. So if you grab, they can spot dodge, and if you shield, they can beat every other follow-up. It's just not true in any sort of form. You can't really combo off of that either. You just really don't get a great angle. You might get a what do you call? You might get a good tech chase. I mean, you might get a good tech chase off of it. But obviously, it's more preferred to do multi-jab because it's safer, it's faster, you know, all that jazz. Now, it's... what frame is it? Oh, I'm gonna leave the document with that I got my frame data from in the description below. I'll leave a better document later, but this document is like just super bare bones, just telling you exactly what it is. So neutral air is frame 8, same as up air, and the first active frame is 48. Forward air. Now forward air is kind of whack. That's not forward air. This one. So forward air is kind of whack. It has a big hitbox, but at the same time, the way he moves that hitbox, it goes upwards, so it actually doesn't hit on the ground as much as you'd like. It's still like fairly safe because you know, basically every aerial in the game is pretty safe, so it's kind of safe, but at the same time it's really not. I wouldn't be using it for that. It's great for space coverage, so for example like this, you know, it's just good space coverage. Then you know, it doesn't have any true combos really. It's a good tech chase like right there as you can see, but you can't really wall of pain it. I think it might actually even be negative on hit at low percents. But that's really not awful. And that's really all I gotta say about that. Now, down air. Down air is a spike. If I can hit the correct hitbox. That's the sour box. There's the spike hitbox. Down air is, looks decent. It's frame 9. It's a spike hitbox. You know, you guys know how spikes work in this game. They all work basically the same. Yeah, it's I think it could be decent for off stage. It looks like a you know, like a Ganondorf down air, but kind of small comparatively. And it's definitely not as strong, but you know, it's just a regular run-of-the-mill spike. Back air. So back air comes out frame 14, and that's noticeable. It's really awkward getting this hitbox out, but it is fairly strong. As you can see, it does 17% damage. Actually, it's like kind of way too strong in my opinion, but you can't combo off of it. It does kill at later percents. Let's see if I can... not that. It does kill at later percents. Let me see if I can find the correct percent. Now, I'm not going to do the correct DI for you guys, because, yeah, it definitely kills. That's all I can tell you. Yeah, anyways. So that's his aerials. I think it's good shield pressure, actually. It's definitely better than forward air. So if anything, if you were using anything to pressure shield, I would most definitely use back air. Anyways, yeah, for shield pressure, I would most definitely use back air. As you can see here, if I can get the... it does quite a bit of shield damage. Or like right there. That was perfect right there. So that's a lot of shield damage. Pretty good move. Yeah, not much else to say about that. So let's go to smash attacks. Now, forward smash is frame 16. It's fairly strong. It has invincibility frames. Now, this character has a lot of invincibility frames everywhere, and it's really weird. He has invincibility frames from 16 to 17, meaning he has 2 frames of invincibility, and those come out the frame the move comes out and the frame after the move comes out on the first active frame. And then it kills really early. I don't know, I've got to be honest, I don't know the exact percent. I think at center stage it killed another Piranha plant at 137 or so. So that's all fine and dandy. Now, up smash kills at exactly 100 on another Piranha plant. I'm not sure if it's the same for up. Okay, so it kills at around 87 on Greninja. I know it killed at 100 on Plant, so you can get a sort of good idea on how strong that is just based on that. The thing with up smash is it's frame 12, so that's really fast for an up smash. Actually, I'm pretty sure, and it has invincibility frames from 12 to 18. 6 frames is crazy. That's insane. That's half the start lag of the move. Because remember, this starts at frame 12. So that means that from frames 12 to 18, so as soon as the move starts to 6 frames after the move starts, it has 6 frames of end lag. I mean, not 6 frames of end lag. 6 frames of invincibility, which is crazy. Now, down smash, pretty standard down smash is just the forward swing, back swing, just like all the sword characters have. It's frame 12 and frame 18 on the first and then second hitbox, in front and then behind. And that's really all I have to say about the smash attacks. So now we get into the interesting stuff. The specials. Now, Piranha Plant specials are DLC as hell. They're crazy. They're really sick. So let me show you his, arguably his least exciting special. His neutral special. So the neutral special, it shoots up and down, just like the regular New Super Mario Bros. Games. And you can eat that up for less end lag, or you can shoot them off. See that shallow angle? Here, let me fix the camera angle real quick. Look at that. And if you do it, well, there's the final smash. Alright, and if you do like that, it goes super shallow, which I don't think I need to tell you guys. That's super good for edge guarding. Another important thing about this move is that the closer to the Piranha Plant's lips that you use the move, the further it goes. So if he's all the way up there, it's only going to go like that far. And it's really strong, as you can see. But if it's close to the Piranha Plant's lips, it can go basically full stage. Oops. Yeah. So as you can see, that move's pretty great for edge guarding. I think it's going to be good for plat camping and stuff too, and long range shield pressure. But that's definitely not his best tool for long range shield pressure anyways. And, you know, it's an okay move. Now let's get on to his other moves. Up B. This move is crazy good. It's like K-Rool up B if the hitbox weren't oppressive as hell on top. The hitbox on this move isn't great, but it sure as hell, like, it goes fucking far. Look. Yeah, I just barely didn't make it there. One or two more seconds and I would have made that. Yeah, no problem. Yeah, this move is crazy. Probably one of the best recovery moves in the game. Bar like K-Rool and Pikachu and all those like stupid broken recoveries. It really isn't. You really can't up B, like, for example, up B out of shield. You can't do that with this character because this is SDI-able. Hell, it's even DI-able at some percent. So I was practicing with a human partner earlier, not a bot, and not me on my second controller wiggling my goddamn control stick. I was practicing with a human partner, and it's totally plausible to SDI out of the move every single time because you can't shorten how long the move goes. And after that, my opponent literally just up-B'd me. He SDI'd out and up-B'd me with his Piranha Plant and killed me off the top, which was super sad, super funny at the same time. But so that's super not viable. Now we got Side B. So Side B has this charge up where he changes his color and then he can get max charge. Now what's crazy about this? Now what this move does is it's a landmine and it deals damage. It deals crazy damage. You see that? That's because we have it at full charge. I'll show you the difference between full charge and regular charge real quick. So full charge is 50 and no charge is 30. So no charge is still kind of nuts, right? But what's really nuts about this move is that. Right? And then the second most nuts part about this move. Is that. So, it's really OD for shield breaks. It's really good for shield pressure, although it should be noted that they can literally just drop shield at any time because it does no hit stun, but then they're going to be taking the damage for that. A really good way to pressure is if you... Whoops. Oh, also that was full charge. Here's regular charge. Still insane shield pressure. They just can't shield while they're in that zone, basically. So a really good idea is, if they're shielding this, to just grab them. And you can just do that. You can pummel them so they get the full thing and then throw them. You know, stuff like that. So that's really, like, probably one of his best moves. Super DLC, super good. Another cool thing you can do is to ledge trap with it. So if your opponent's hanging on the ledge, or they're choosing to, for example, you do this, and then they do this. You know, it completely invalidates their normal get-up, and it forces them to want to get off ledge, because if they don't get off ledge, when their invincibility runs out, they're taking all that damage, right? So they're going to choose jump or roll, basically, or they're going to drop off and then come back later, which then you can spike them with the down air. So that's crazy for ledge trapping. And I don't have much else to say about the move other than during shield breaks it's like ridiculously overpowered. Oh, also it's stage control. Think of it like a snake grenade. All right, now down B. Down B is crazy. It's a charge up just like the other moves. And it goes super far. Now, what's crazy about this move is that it also has super armor. So you can use it kind of like Ryu and Ken's Focus. Oops. Yep. And it's super safe on shield too. Like, it's not completely safe on shield, but you know, because it's like really far ranged, you know, what the fuck are they gonna do about that? It's even fairly safe up close, but you know, that's mostly just because it pushes them out of the way, because it's a super strong move. And it does a lot of shield damage. Yeah, so it does a lot of shield damage and all that. That's really good shield pressure. Not much else for me to say about it. It does stall you, which is pretty good itself. But at the same time, if they do come off stage against you, what are they going to do? You're in super armor that entire time. That's what's so crazy about it. So, other than that, there's really not much I have to say. Here are his taunts. Up taunt, side taunt here, and then down taunt. My personal favorites are up taunt and side taunt. Oh, yes, true follow-ups. I forgot. Thank you, someone in chat. A lot of people... Oh, I forgot kill throw, too. Sorry. I'm, like, all over the place right now. So, on Piranha Plant, I was doing this in Piranha Plant Dittos, so it might not be quite the same, but up throw killed at 166 for up throw. So, since Greninja is substantially lighter... Okay, so Greninja dies at 145 to up throw, and Piranha Plant dies at 166 to Piranha Plant up throw. So this is a pretty comfortable kill throw, actually. You'll be getting it a lot, and it's definitely strong. You really can't mix it up, though, because none of your other throws do much. At a higher percent at the ledge, back throw kills. Okay, so back throw at ledge kills at 160. Now, what do I think about Piranha Plant? I think Piranha Plant is a very bad character. I'm even bordering on saying that he's currently not a real character. He's missing a lot of core things. His side B is super jank and super good. His up B is really good for recovery, and his down B is crazy. But and his jab is insane. But other than that, he really doesn't have anything else going for him. So I just leave it at that. If you are trying to play Piranha Plant, I'd work around your side B, and then I'd do a lot of dash up jab. Dash up jab is probably super safe on shield because it's a jab, and I'd, you know, the multi jab does a lot of damage, and it's frame 2, so that's crazy. But other than that, he really struggles actually. He really can't land with aerials on your shield except back air. He has 0 combos. His combos are like awful. I've seen some neutral B combos that looked fairly legit, but I couldn't test them out myself because to be honest, I didn't want to waste my whole night working on that. Another thing that you'll see a lot is if your opponent tries to down throw forward air you, that is completely fake. Don't fall for that. It works up until 3%. I labbed it out tonight. If you DI out at 3%, then you'll be completely fine. Down throw forward air will never hit you. Literally, if you think something is a combo, all you have to do is DI out and Piranha Plant loses that combo. So I feel like Piranha Plant isn't a real character. But you know what's real and kind of funny? If you footstool on grounded Piranha Plant, he does this, which is an unreactable thing. Yeah, that's pretty funny. That kills at 241, by the way. I tested that on Piranha Plant versus Piranha Plant. I labbed that out because I'm an idiot, but you know, that's really all I've got to say. If you have any questions about Piranha Plant, feel free to leave them in the comments below. I'm gonna be checking through there, and I'm gonna be answering every comment like I always do. So thank you for watching. Please subscribe, you know, hit the bell and all that. And goodbye.
You drew a picture of my morning, but you couldn't make my day. I'm rocking and you're yawning, but you never look my way. I'm licking down, you darling, in every single way. Your funny flow is foreign and your green bars on the way. This ain't got shit to do with shampoo, but watch your head and shoulders. Brother older, bold enough to forge you, yo, I told you. I ain't afraid of what I